Ugh. Hello, everybody. Hello, Scotty. Hello, Skjorn. How you doing? Congratulations, David, on greeting a greedy bastard getting first, second, and third. Hello, QuizCap. How you doing? Yes, I am back. I am no longer blessed by Nurgle. I'm feeling better. It is the day after Christmas. What did everyone get? Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be doing members miniatures today. We might, because Ickbard has been afflicted with the job application. So we shall see. Might have to change the days I do members miniatures now. Chaos Knight, a big one, nice. Yeah. I don't know if you guys already saw it, but got me a pair of God Hand clippers for Christmas. Yippee. Oh, Titan, how you doing? Late Merry Christmas, yes, late Merry Christmas indeed. Are you healthy now? In terms of not being sick, yes. Let us know if they're worth the hype. Yeah, I will. We'll find out when I build another model kit eventually. But yeah, wait, I have to redo my wet palette because it has been sitting for a week and a half is what I would say, but I have sad news and good news to announce. The meme is finally dead. I finally have an actual wet palette. Feeling better at least? Yes. My family got me a nice, a good wet palette for Christmas. So I now have an actual wet palette. And after 5 years, I can, why did it stop that? After 5 years, I can finally retire the redneck wet palette. It has served me well for 5 years. Now it can finally be retired. Ugh, so let me put this to the side, and then I'll have to disassemble it later. Yeah, I already opened it. It's kind of set up, not really. I don't plan on doing any actual painting, like painting tonight. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's just crap, I guess. But yeah, I am going to use the speed paint wells or whatever. Got me an artist opus 0 for Xmas. It's much nicer than I expected. Would recommend over army painter brushes. Lol. Yeah, I need to get me a nice set of brushes next. That's what I need to get. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be filling this one paint well with matte varnish. And I just realized too, I really need to make room on my desk now because I always had just enough room for my redneck wet palette. And now I need more room because this palette is way bigger. So, yay. My desk is kind of a mess, but yeah, like for Christmas I got the wet palette, the God Hands, some clothing, and a brand new soldering iron, which I desperately needed to work on model train stuff. Yippee. But what did everyone else get for Christmas as gifts, or how'd their Christmas go? I got Bayard's Revenge, the limited edition Everest Enchantment, one of T-Sun's book. Nice. Oh, I need to put this somewhere safe. This is the random bits from a model train that was falling off. Great. That's good. But yeah, it seems like every year so far, without fail, around December, I get sick. So I should probably take that into account for next year. Because it'll probably happen again, knowing me. Ugh. Yeah, I was so excited to use my soldering iron today. And then I realized, oh hey, I forgot the LEDs at the train club. It was like, okay, that's fine. I have some extra ones here. Oh wait, I forgot my soldering flux at the train club too. And I'm like, okay, guess I'm not soldering today. I guess I can actually, and then I'm like thinking, okay, I guess soldering isn't gonna be as easy today. And then I'm like, okay, then I'll just open up the train that I was gonna work on wire in the capacitor that I have right here into it, and I can just take the, because I have one additional light too. I can do all that today, and then do the rest of it tomorrow at the train club. Unfortunately, that's not what happened, because yeah, it is the decoder that I have inside the train right now, since it's bought secondhand, does not support capacitors, so I have to buy another new decoder. Yippee! Yay! Wife got me a new hoodie and t-shirt with Loyalist Emperor's Children symbol on it. Sure, Loyalist, sure. But that's nice. Okay, I need to look around my desk to find all my shit, because I haven't painted for a while. Must be a new streamer. Yeah, I know, totally new streamer. Haven't disappeared for a week and a half. Welcome everyone. Hello, I'm Revan/Handy, the Destroyer of Wallets. I am totally a new streamer. This is the first stream of mine you've ever been to. Well, welcome, Tony. Okay, what do I need? I need to find some. Put your Chaos Knight and the whips in the Discord. Okay, let me go check the whips and the nays, and I just realized I need to fix this. Not that. Okay, coveralls, some bath and body work. Is that T-wood stuff? 2x2 display binder for TCG. Stuffed bear made from the shirt of my grandpa who passed it the past September last year. Ooh. That's nice though. Okay, where is the Discord? Yeah, we might do members miniatures later tonight. I don't know. We'll see what time Ickbard gets back. Very nice. Very cool night. Okay, let me do this, grab this. Make some more room because I gotta clear shit, like I said. And I gotta find stuff too. At least now I can keep my paintbrushes right here, and I need to find the things for them. Hello, Jaeger, how you doing? How's it been? Hello, it's been a while. Yes, it has. I am over the sickness. Yes, hello, Murph. Trying to get me to go to Barnes & Noble because I got 25% off after Christmas, so I can get a Lego set I want. But I know she wants new books too. Hey, look at it this way. If it's 25% off Christmas sale, you can also get a bunch of Warhammer books for 25% off too. Because Barnes & Noble carries Warhammer books. You are not over the sickness. You are down with the sickness. Oof. Ooh, ah. Okay, let's gloss. Where is my matte varnish? I have to find the matte varnish, and I have no idea where the hell I put it. Mr. Ickbard, he has been afflicted with the dreaded job application, so he'll be here in like an hour or so. Dawn of War box at Barnes & Noble. Yeah, if it's even there, if you can find one. Got over Nurgle's gift as well, and have to finish a commission for building an Emperor's Trolling Combat Patrol, and got a Tau Combat Patrol as well. Nice. Okay. I did get the first 3 books of Siege of Terra series from Barnes & Noble, yeah. If you don't already have Lion, Son of the Forest, or Infinite and the Divine, I recommend you get those. Okie dokie, I have to... Okay, because I have this right here, let's actually do some organization so I know where my shit is. So, put that brush right there. This brush right there. Brush right there. Where is my nice brush right there? Over here. And I have the little plastic sleeves. I now have to get into the habit of putting those back on now that I do have a nice palette. Yippee. You missed the Tism joke, but you're down. Alright, just like us all. Ha! Currently playing New Vegas. Nice. And the Eisenhorn Omnibus, which is 1,000 pages. Yes. Just get any Warhammer book for that matter. Okay, organized. I also need to rip this up, rip the tape up, and replace it, or just not even use it anymore because I've kind of gotten better at knowing where to position my camera for streams, so I'll do that instead, probably. Yeah, probably what I'll do too is I will open up a channel in the Discord, or just reopen the one from last year, like in a Soror test book. Yeah, just reopen the one from last year where I talk about where it is showing what you got for Christmas or the holidays. Or just do this. I'm probably gonna do this. I should try and I'm actually gonna try and put that in the next video that comes out next week. I'm gonna make an announcement saying in a few weeks I'm gonna have, well, actually no. Actually, yes, let's do that. So probably what I'll do is I'll edit into the recent video. We're in the Discord. I'm gonna open up a channel where everyone posts the mini they're most proud of they painted last year, and we'll do that as a stream. Because since I've been sick, I haven't been able to prime shit either. Yippee. You get sick in December. Is it always a brief thing, or is it possible it's allergy? I think it's winter. I have allergies, like I get sinus headaches and stuff, but this was like, full on sickness. So, it's just every December, no matter what. How was your Christmas? My Christmas was good. I got a soldering iron, some clothes, the redneck wet palette is finally retired, and I got a pair of god hands. Yippee. And I realized too, after the fact of when I was editing the newest video, that hey, I was sick and couldn't stream. You know what I should have done? I should have filmed B-roll for the Gundam vs. Warhammer video. Oh well. I'll save that for the next time I get sick. I loved the redneck wet palette. I did too. It served me well for 5 years, but it was time for it to retire. Oh, okay. Let me put on a glove, because I'm going to be handling the big boy. But it had that true Alabama spirit. What do you mean? Don't you mean California spirit? Because California is so expensive, and that's where I used to live. Hello, Lone. How you doing? Welcome back. Oh yeah, and this lad is also fully glued onto it. That's why I couldn't work on it last time, because I had to wait for the glue to set. And now that the glue is set, it can finally be varnished. The South is true redneck. Yeah, I know. I know. The South is true redneck. Handy as old. Shut up, David. Although, yes, I do turn another year older in 15 days. Yippee. Wait, did I glue this on? I think I glued this on. I don't remember. Yeah, it's glued on. Okay. I don't need to worry about that. Okay, now, where the fuck do I start with varnishing this? Where are your streams, old man? It's called I came down with Nurgle's gift, so shut up. One of the coolest things that happened this Christmas visit, my sister finding out her girlfriend and I gave a few models because she liked painting. Wound up starting to collect her own army of nids. Nice. And there are rocks outside younger than you. Shut up. I ain't that old. You shut the fuck up. Have you considered drinking orange juice? Yes, I did. I have something called emergency, and I just realized too I also need to paint the base rim. Unk. Who the fuck you calling an unk? Probably what I'll do first is I will varnish the miniature itself. Where's my giant inconspicuous GW painting handle? I don't know where that is. I probably needed this. Needed it for this, but I don't know where the fuck I put it. Somewhere in my room. Members models? Probably. It'll start probably at like 9:30 because I think that might be when Ickbard gets back. I don't know. We'll see. 40k Nids and Dark Eldar. There's possibly exceptions, but none that I've seen. So sarcasm. God, the Unk status. What do you mean the Unk status? I'm not that old. Okay, I guess let's just start doing this. Spring drink compared to him. Call younger than uncle. The fuck? Finger looking good implies instance of toe sucking evil. What the fuck? Who starts with that? Who the hell starts a conversation with that? I just realized I need to... There's like a flake of paint right there I need to get off. Who the hell starts a conversation with that? Yes, it is time to varnish the big lad. And then hopefully sometime next week start painting the chunky knot. Panzer sent you money for TM Opera O night. Have fun. Ah, god damn it, I just realized there's purple on it right there. Fuck. God damn it, there's purple. I'm gonna need to paint some shit. Fuck. No. Gosh dang it. This fucking sucks. 100% sucks. No, I don't. Shut up. Pretty sure that's something you do, David. It drops at Master book, but I'm not a fan of hardback book. You should do members and not members. As well. No, it's always got to be members miniatures. I'm sorry. What are they paying for then? There has to be some perks to being a paid member besides early videos, getting to see videos a day early. Don't tell me this thing isn't anchored in all the way. God damn it, it doesn't look like it is. Fuck. Video on weeks of members miniatures. Yes. Next question. Damn thing better not come undone. That's all I gotta say. Oh my god, this thing was a bitch to put in the damn thing. First time I met my boss in the military, he asked me if like... What the fuck? Who the hell starts with that? What the fuck? Thank you for the 27 months, David. I feel like super old. The 200 characters so I can keep tabbing whether you paint the night, but I'm still getting third night. These holiday deals are great, 6% off. Yes, that is right. No more free padaroos. You gotta pay for it now. No more freebies. I will do the padaroo as soon as I finish varnishing this arm right here. Hey, thank you, David, for the 10 gifted memberships. Jesus Christ. Oh, hey, a lot of people actually getting it that have been here. That's good. Uh-oh, David, Walrus is back. What have you done? Stupid ass brand channel. Oh, you still have the brand content thing where you can't get... Oh, yeah, that was a fun thing I had to figure out. I stutter, Scotty Ware. He's your problem. Now I can submit your pictures. Yes, you can. For those that just got memberships, you could submit your pictures for members minis tonight. Be sure to thank David because he now owns your soul. Your soul now belongs to David. But a free plebeian. What, you didn't want to sell your soul to David? Needing at least a quart of blood. Oh my god. Sold my soul freshman year of high school, bro. Not worth every penny, what the hell? Our Dark Kansas player got it. Need a brush to get rid of that stupid spot. There we go. Parched. Just a reason for 40k, I'm more into Horus Heresy in the Old World. Lion Son of the Forest for the first suggestion. It is a good book to get you up to speed of what's happening in the current 40k setting. And just a good book in general. Why, Mike Brooks, why did you have to go off the deep end? Why did you have to be weird? Why did you have to be an asshole? Now we're never going to get a Lion Son of the Forest too, because I think GW fired him. He said some very not nice... Basically, like, when Charlie Kirk died, he said some very, very, stuff you shouldn't say on the internet, no matter what side you're on of the political spectrum. Community Day. Just the books and straight shot handy. Hey, he said he only does Horus Heresy books. So I gave him a suggestion for a 40k book because he doesn't know much about 40k books. So I gave him one of the best 40k books ever written. That unfortunately is probably now never going to get a sequel. And he doesn't read, he gets floor from YouTube. You shut up. Okay. In the time that I've been gone, so many stupid fucking AI channels have popped up and it pisses me off. And it's actually what got the Remembrancer also demonetized too, which is fucking stupid. The AI bubble needs to fucking pop. You are wrong. You are wrong, David. You're 100% wrong. Wait for the Grey Knights refresh. Yes, the Grey Knights refresh. Then I will finally buy a Grey Knights kill team, because that's probably what they're going to be released for first, is kill team. If I'd have to guess. Good fight. Do you have any conversion Tyranids like a Kit Bash? No, I don't. This is the only Tyranid I'm probably ever going to paint. But welcome, good fighting. You don't read, we all know. Yes, I do read. You shut up, David. Nice review. But I mean, if Tony's still in here, he's done a couple really cool, or he's done and also worked on a few really cool Tyranid conversions. He still has to finish his Destroya Kit Bash. I think he said he's working on King Ghidorah now. Hot take, Huron looks like ass. I mean, that's not a hot take because when I saw it, I'm like, this is just... They just took the Abaddon CAD file and slightly modified it to not be Terminator armor. And I'm not wrong. And everyone knows I'm not wrong, right? Death Guard, I couldn't collect Death Guard, I could collect Tyranids. Ah. Nice. I just recently got over being gifted by Papa Nurgle. Subtitles. I'm sorry, what? What do you mean subtitles? Still in the back burner. Don't hype me up. I'm gonna hype you up because the kit bashes you've done so far are cool. Just like I hype up David for having really nice nights. Needs to read the subtitles from YouTube short lore videos. No I don't. My eyesight isn't that bad. Painting your Dark Angels along with hopes with you, hope you don't mind. I don't mind at all, Gallus, because that is what this is. This most of the stream is for, is just to force me to paint. Because if I didn't stream, none of my painting would get done. So it's kind of a win-win for everyone, because everyone also works on their stuff. It's like one giant paint jam for the community to work on their stuff. Like have a designated time for everyone to work on their Warhammer. Is what this is. Have the Dungagan. The Titan is a Titan. And you can't read. I can read. Now get back to kit bashing, Tony, as David said. Yeah, Tony, get back to kit bashing. Work! Work! Can you paint Umbral 6? I'm going to be painting it up as well. It's probably huge retro stealing commissions at the same time. He did not win the vote, so Umbral 6 is not what gets painted next. Is the Dark Imperium series decent? Yes, the Dark Imperium series is pretty good because it sets up for the return. It was what set up the return of, I believe, Bobby G and Mortarion. If I remember correctly. What gets painted next? The nut of Saturnine. That's what gets painted next. That's what everyone voted for in the community tab, was the nut of Saturnine. The big nut of Saturnine. Yesterday I found some of my Thousand Suns minis outside. I forgot to bring them inside after I primed them. They were probably there for 3 days. I mean, they're okay, aren't they? No, if Ickbard was here, he would say that he does. Fallen nut of Taternine. Is going to prime some more. Ah, oof. Do you like the NCR? I don't really care for the NCR that much. I mean, their armor is cool. That's really about it. Okay, now I have to somehow hold this without touching the tentacles and varnish the rest of the miniature. Fine, Handy, join Caesar's Legion. No. No, Caesar's Legion is worse. If I were to have to pick between the NCR and Caesar's Legion, I would choose the NCR. That's the joke, remember? Andy would be on a cross. Shut up. No, I would not. Yeah, but what is everyone planning on working on eventually? What's your next painting project gonna be? Reference you and the judges. What's the joke? What's the joke you're making? Because I don't remember the trailer that much. Is it because there's a Native American in it? Is that why, David? Or is it because the main character's in a wheelchair? Ha ha ha. Skaven. Why is Skaven like... Why is it censoring all this shit? It's stupid. Control and Talsep, speaking of which, where's the damn Taunar? The Taunar, I can't get it because all of it isn't in stock. I am of the prescription that it must all be in stock to get it, because you never know if GW is gonna fuck you over and just retire it from Forge World without telling anyone. And then you're stuck with a Taunar, you're stuck with Taunar weapons without a Taunar body. That's why. That is why I still do not have the Taunar. Mutila Vortex Beast after I've hit Ballistis Dreadnought I got from the Iron Halo Strike Force. You mean the Brutalis Dreadnought? Or is that the new... Was that the most recent Cribmus one? I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't get a Cribmus box this year. I should have gotten the Skaven one, but let's get this handy. Fly to England, get yourself one, you bum. Oh yes, let me spend several $1,000s flying to England. And also risk getting stabbed. Yes, let me risk getting stabbed in England or blown up. Got a paint up Logan Grimgar and I got a bunch of Custodes jetbikes. Nice. Stab them. I mean, I'm pretty sure with the amount of shit me and Iqbar talk about England, I'm pretty sure we get arrested the moment we set foot on British soil. Still bone. Yes, I am a mod in the server. The judging has commenced. So you will not, I unfortunately, I can give you very vague opinions of the miniature you painted for members' miniatures. I have to be impartial, David. No favoritism. If you're, because I still haven't looked at them yet, because I didn't want to be spoiled and have like what is it? The blah blah blah. I mean, I've started looking at them, but I did not look at them while they're in progress, so I didn't have any bias towards them. Did that shit in an afternoon because it was so. You shouldn't have told me that unless you said that in the Discord. Appreciate fairness in any competition. Well, shit. Why you read it then? You gotta rid of these stupid bubbles and also maybe fucking face full of Crozius. No, I'm just telling David he shouldn't try and get favoritism. Fairness in the competition. Hell no, rig that bitch. No. I am the vote is not getting rigged. You're not rigging the vote. This isn't the 2020 election. Heh. But other than that, anyone looking forward to any games that are coming out this year besides Dawn of War? And also Total Warhammer 40k? Damn, we're gonna be spoiled this year for 40k games. And I'm all for it. No 10 members online. David, that isn't gonna sway me. You can't buy my vote, David. I'm not gonna get Bolt Gun 2 because, like, after you play the first Bolt Gun, there's not really a point to playing the second one, in my honest opinion. Yeah, it's a new character, but I don't, it's gonna be the same shit again. Different story, same shit. Mechanicus 2. Oh yeah, Mechanicus 2 also comes out. Channel doesn't play Warhammer games, the only complaint. Motherfucker, I'm gonna be playing the Warhammer games. I will be playing those Warhammer games. I'll be playing Dawn of War. I'll be playing Total Warhammer. I'm gonna be playing those. Those will be played on stream, and that this is me telling you guys this. It will happen. They will be played on stream. Well, time look, that's gone. It's called I Had to Move, and then I moved again, but I am currently saving up right now for a spray booth. And a nice spray booth at that. Probably gonna get one of those water ones. Got a spray booth at Christmas. Nice. What's a spray booth? It's what you use for airbrushing to not get paint everywhere. It's to keep everything, your workstation nice and neat. Toothpick? God, no, not that again. Not that shit again. No. No. None of those stupid toothpick highlights. Not that again. Shut up. You dare bring back that cursed knowledge? Marathon is coming out next year too. What's Marathon? Isn't that the Bungie game that was accused of like stealing shit? How many members to paint a model with a... Fuck no. Hell no. We all know you have a price. I have a price for certain things, but not for that. Fuck that. Hell no. That's where I draw the line. Fuck that. Fuck no. No. You cannot get me to paint a fucking paint a miniature with a fucking toothpick. Hell no. If it was a commission, then that's another story and I have no choice. But I would charge extra for that. If I were to do a commission of that. Fine, you want to make me suffer? I'm gonna charge you extra. That would be a charge for painting, the suffering charge. The suffering fee. Performance and a sprite. I ain't that desperate of an artist, David. I ain't that desperate of an artist. I've seen that comic. Hello, Panzer. How you doing? David said you're forcing him to paint another miniature for a commission. But how are you doing? How was your holidays? And whoa, no one said forcing. Yeah, I know. You're forcing him by giving him money. You're doing it through the force of money. What about you? I'm doing fine, aside from receiving Nurgle's gift for the past week and a half. It's great for blackmailing information. Oh my god. David has made a grave mistake in judgment, grave error in judgment. He was blinded by greed. I am not letting that through. Don't blackmail me. You don't get to blackmail me. Only I do that, is what David would say. That's my thing. I could totally see David saying that too. Okay, let me just continue to get rid of excess varnish. And this this buggy boy should be done in no time. I think that's pretty cute. What the heck? God damn, you're just typing everything and it's getting stopped. Everything you're typing just keeps getting stopped by the YouTube censor. Jeez, it's almost like YouTube is acting like the UK. Heh. Okay, that should be good. Get rid of more of the varnish right here because it's pooling in some stupid spots. YouTube hates you. Northwind Ariel, Tyranid Hype, yes. Welcome. Welcome to the bugs. Painting a bug. The only bug I own. Well, I own the free Termagant, but that's it. That's probably never get painted. It's probably gonna turn into basing material eventually. That is usually the fate of the free miniature of the month. God damn it, I just realized too I no longer get that. Be guilty, but you can't prove that. The hell. David pleaded the fifth, he is now deemed guilty. That's not how that works. Just because he pleaded the fifth doesn't mean he's guilty, although some states like to think that. In California. Okay, there we go. Most of the bug is varnished. Just gotta let it dry some more. And then I gotta work on his base. David gets me. We'll have to varnish the base is the thing. You can start varnishing right here. This is gonna be a pain in the ass to do too. Oh crap, I have everything muted, sorry. You're fine. Welcome back, Miyati. That purple and blue combo look great together. Yes, thank you. It is Duncan Rhodes Too Thin Coats Purple Paints. Royal Cloak and Amethyst Rain. Where's the new video handy? It's called, I wasn't able to work with it because my voice was shot and also incredibly, like... My voice, every time I get sick, like, and like my voice gets fucked up, it's usually my voice gets like a whole lot deeper. I wish it stayed that way. Consider streaming painting my own Tyranids, but my channel isn't more 40k related. I absolutely love the striking blue of the brain. Yeah. Just took quite a bit to get it to look that. So I had to figure out how GW did it, and I figured what they did was they used contrast paint, and the music just stopped. So based on experimentation, I figured out that the way GW did it was they first paint it white, and then they do a layer of frost heart, like to get the recesses and everything, and then they paint the raised areas white again, and then they paint it with aethermatic blue is what I deduced off of it, because it does kind of look like the GW box art, which is how I wanted it to look like. 2 new videos on Sunday. No, you're not. No, there's not gonna be 2 new videos on Sunday. Shut up. Takeaways for 1K. But you didn't request time off. Shut up, I get time off. YouTubers can take time off, but it might kill their channel. That's the unfortunate part. Slacking off. Shut up, David. When I was a member, good times. Wait, didn't Panzer get a membership? I thought they did. I thought I saw Panzer's name on the memberships. Nah, it wasn't. I thought I saw Panzer's name. Oh well. Put you in a timeout. Dodged the bullet in my brand channel and have to sell my soul to David. I mean, having a brand channel necessarily isn't a good thing. It's an insane amount of work to put into highlighting. I'd probably just dry brush the brain slops into the line. Props to you for the commitment. Yeah, because I can't paint my miniatures to be like speed painted kind of thing, because I know I could always do better, and if they don't look like, if they're not painted up to my usual standard, it'll annoy me when I look at them compared to my other miniatures I painted. Which is just how I operate. Other people don't have to operate that way, but to me it annoys me. I blame the TISM. Candy hydrate. Okay, what? And thank you for the posture check, Sofa King. Salt. Oh my god, the play on words. Very funny. At this point, it'd be more if I just send you the money to buy a member instead of fishing. I wish I was a sponsor. We are fishing for more gifted than all he needs to do is rig a vote. I am not rigging a vote for you, David. No. That is not how that works. You might be right. Tempted by the one thing he can't refuse, money. Well, I mean, I'm just telling David, even if he gives memberships right now, it's not going to sway my vote. No matter how much he wants it. I am not a politician. My vote can't be bought. Mega celebrities get sponsored from a wizard and forget that their first sponsor is. Well, yeah, my first sponsor was... Yeah, I know who my first sponsor was. It was Beast, actually. Nice try, David. Fans are handing being a real fake right now. First sponsor me than David. Before there was David, there was Beast. Or War God for Ram is what he goes by now. Measly 2K subs. Hey, that 2K... The funny thing, though, is that 2K subs is a lot more than most people get on YouTube. It's real. Biggest investor. I mean, I respect David. It's just called he's not going to be... he's not buying my vote. He can't buy my vote. Is GW retconning this bitch? True. Look at David here, just trying to gaslight everyone. Trying to gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. Someone nearing 10k subs, 2k subs is a ton of work unless you're spamming shorts, yes. And girl boss, sir. Baron Carl North, you told me to support Hannah. Wow, old as a... Supported Handy for years, but I've never been a member because my brand channel dodges off to me. Well, I mean, if you wanted to be a member, truly, you just gotta do it yourself. You just gotta pull a Thanos. You don't have to rely on David's kindness. Or is it truly kindness if he owns your soul? Started your army today building some orcs and grots. Nice. No, too poor. Ah, okay. Makes you feel better. Handy abuses his members never does community days or plays games. Motherfucker, yes I do. Every time I do a community day, you're just never there. Selling your soul to me, freedom at last. Orcs and grits, a delicious southern dish. Just knows his community well. 40k fans are satisfied. GW treats us. You're playing Battlefield. I don't own Battlefield 6, that's why. I will wait for it to go on sale. Oh yeah, rest in peace Vince Zappelli, or Zappella. However the heck you pronounce his last name. Then be the one true man in this stream. You get so much money from Dave and you ain't even fun. Thank you, Dave, for the 5 gifted subs. Find the game. Hey, Panzer got it. Let me slide. I'll think about. I will be getting Battlefield when it goes on sale. One for you. I think David deserves the vote. No, he didn't. Stop it. What is the funniest army for you, a Tyranid player to versus? I don't mean easy one versus. I mean play versus. Well, here's the funny thing, Grubby. I don't play Tyranids. This is just a one-off miniature I'm painting for myself because I think it's a cool miniature. I play Dark Angels, Custodians, and Imperial Knights. That's what I'll play. Coward. I hope you think of me during voting. Cough. Don't forget Titans, Sandy. Ah, yes, Titans. Or in this case, Titan, because I only have one. For now. What is fun to play versus then? I mean, honestly, any army is fun to play against if like the opponent made a fun little fluff list. If they do like a meta slave list, then it's not really fun because then you know you're not gonna have fun. Warhammer is honestly the most fun when you're playing thematic lists. Thematic and goofy lists. That's when Warhammer shines the most as being a fun game. It's just not Warhammer. GW has pushed Warhammer so far into being hyper competitive that that's what everyone like defaults their lists to now too, which honestly sucks. Is my list of only cast here thematic, goofy, and funny? Don't have fun. We die on the objective because we can't do anything. Get Cypher already. I am waiting for Cypher to get a new miniature because his old one is kind of goofy. Do you prefer the classic Warhammer aesthetic or the modern one? A little bit of both. The new aesthetic has its charms to it, and the old aesthetic does too. Honestly, exclude epic heroes for that reason and make my own heroes out of stories from Battles Past. That is one problem I have with 10th edition. Is they took away the ability for us to make our own characters or heroes. Now it's all cookie cutter, which sucks. And I'm not just saying this because Smash Captain with Jump Pack and Thunderhammer was funny. Totally not because of that. God forbid you fight 15 Deathwing Knights. Classic influences how I'm gonna paint the modern, yeah. Fell for the Cypher bait, brother David, get handy. Shut up. Here's the thing, Cypher was loyalist all along and you know it. He has talked to the Emperor. He's talked to Bobby G. Now the only person he needs to talk to now is the Lion. Needs to give him back the sword, although I don't think the Lion wants it back now. I speak from experience, it's unkillable. Yes, I know it's unkillable, which is why I think it should be nerfed. I don't really like it when, that's another thing too, I don't really like it when lists heavily invest too much into one thing. Which is why I'd rather there be an even spread if you're going to play Terminators and Dark Angels, where it's like, maybe one squad of Deathwing Knights, some Thunderhammers and Storm Shields, some Assault Marines, and then the normal Deathwing Knights, because you also have shooting and melee. My Lord Commissar Ezra Ordo, who killed a Bloodthirster 1v1. Nice. Beginning of the Unforgiven. Isn't that the Cypher book? I don't remember. Is that the Cypher book? Because I have that book. I still haven't read it. Do you think Warhammer is a satire? I think it's yes and no. There's some elements of satire to it and some that are not. Punch Salim Rust to death. Warhammer is both a satire and it isn't. I feel like it's more of like, it's a satire mixed with allegory. The Hive approves. Yes, hello, Ava-chan. Yeah. Yeah, fix my water bottle because the straw came undone. Believe me, man, it's satire to hate Xenos when the Tyranids exist. I mean, it's just satire to hate Xenos regardless. And what's funny too was before I was even hardcore into Warhammer, I still hated Avatar. The James Cameron Avatar, by the way, not the Last Airbender. Last Airbender is GOAT, except for Korra. Korra is trash. How many points do you have of NIDS? How many points is one Termagant and a Neurotyrant? Thanks for spitting only facts the last 10 seconds. How was Xmas? It was good, Foxhole. Aside from being sick leading up to it. Do you like the Avatar movie? No. No, I don't. The first one was okay. It was... I'll give Avatar the credit deserves as being a visual spectacle and special effects. Yeah. Like, it's a visual spectacle of VFX. It like helped to it helped advance the VFX industry to like be better and do a lot of cool stuff. It's just the story is kind of lacking and it's getting boring. Problem with Avatar is that the good guys, us losing, somehow it's celebrated. Yes, that too. And also with how unrealistic it is too. Avatar Airbender movie from M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong. No, I do not like the Avatar movie from M. Night Shitapon. 100% for NIDS. Worst kind of Xenos French. But yeah, I do not like the Avatar movies. I asked my brother who saw the third one, okay, so do the humans win in the third one? And he said no, and it's like, okay, then I know how the other two are going to end too. Assure you handy, the bows and arrows beat Hollow Point. No, okay, I am going to... This is the second movie. And the second movie, you know how they come down with the giant colonization ships or where the hell they are? Someone calculated what would happen if those were to come down planet side. Where's my microphone? It would kill everything. So yeah, the movie tries to ground itself in reality, and at the same time it doesn't. The shotgun, melt-a-gun with the night gonna be Hollow Point. Navi array over 8 feet tall. So, they don't got armor. They don't got armor. They ain't wearing anything. They only care for the resources. Yeah, here's the thing, though. This is what everyone forgets. They tried the diplomatic way. They tried the diplomatic way. It didn't work out, and that's how we have the current movie setting. Is it actually worth the time? No. The movies are not worth your time because all it is the humans are just going to keep losing. Last time I checked, 8 foot tall, it ain't bullet resistant. Yeah, I know. Which is why, like I said, I do not like the Avatar movies for how bullshit they are. Okay, I can finally start... Kind of worth the time. No, it's not. No. Then we're getting exterminated beyond me. Yeah, I know, exactly. Or you know how the dude was a sellout to his own race. He's a traitor. He's a race traitor. He betrayed mankind, therefore he must die in Minecraft. So when they first land, they bring everything down to Valkyrie dropships and they start landing in huge ass ships when things go sideways. Yeah, I know exactly. And those big ass ships would have killed everything on the surface, just them like entering the atmosphere and all that stuff. Reverend David told me to try and put a grot head on an orc body and vice versa is gonna fail. You gotta know how to do green stuff. Co-host getting unhinged. I am not getting unhinged. Shut up. I hate how heroes are cookie cutter, especially after all the fun I have with my custom. But I like the Death Corpse, his back, and Mechanicus is getting love. Those armies are my favorite. Really. Well, the caveat to the Mechanicus thing is the Mechanicus are getting love in Horus Heresy. All they got for 40k was the tall boy. I am not the co-host. You shut the fuck up. Shut up, David. I ain't the co-host and you know it. You shut the fuck up. And let me see if Ickbard said if he's gonna be here soon. No, I don't see anything. Imp. Too late, you fucked up. No, I didn't. You shut up. The mechanic is easier to remember. Yes, you are co-host. I am not the co-host. That is Icarus Bard. He is the co-host. No matter how much you guys like to say it, it'll never be true. He will never be the host. Wait, I need your vote. My bad. Host, the best host, greatest host. Where's the co-host? Ickbard and Sidekick. Heavy rep. Ah, now someone is trying to kiss ass. Wait, is this the open one? Is this the unopened one? No, it isn't. This is the one. Is great in their way of finding together to bully the co-host. Shut up, I ain't the co-host. Through the Mechanicus, since my first game 10th, I only won by 40 points, but bored wiped my opponent's army. Nice. We're doing a spinoff. Only truth. No, you don't, David. You do not speak the truth, and you know you do not speak the truth. No matter how much you wish to, you speak the truth, you do not speak the truth. Lies! Slander! You're Shaggy, Ickbard is Scooby, and Rev is clearly Scrappy-Doo. Ah, I see. So that means, where's that good? Where's the good stuff? I need... Although me, myself, I'd never smoke pot. That looks like there's a... Is there metallic flakes or something right there? What the hell? It was just in my...
I'll take your entire stuff!
Brush. Mr. Marge Simpson, hello. Welcome. Oh, Handy's Unpainted Night B. Favorite army, favorite moment with that army. Probably... I want to say... Favorite army right now is probably Custodes. Favorite moment was with my Dark Angels back in 9th edition, where me and my opponent were like, screw it, we're just going to do a for fun game, because he bought a Stompa. And so... I think it was... I was losing, like, I had like 15 Terminators, and my Terminators, or I had 5 Terminators locked in combat with the Stompa, and he killed all but one of them, and it just wouldn't die, and it lasted till the end of the game. It was funny. You ever tried pop before? Nope, I have never done it, and I never will. Later, Panzer. And hosts. Linkus malware. No, I wouldn't. Because I myself do not want that shit on my computer. And never having tried a sip of beer. Oh yeah, I did link you guys malware. It's called Warhammer. And funny thing about the sip of beer thing, I hate alcohol. Tastes like cough syrup to me. I still have poorly painted models or unpainted models, and anger any paint snobs at my tears slew simply glorious and tasted like victory. Yeah, but link is malware. Tabletop stronghold link takes you to an... No, it doesn't. No, nice try. Warhammer 401k. Losing to all of life's problems. Oh shit, whoa, no. Why is there black paint on my paint? Oh no. Please don't tell me I got black paint on the miniature. No. Okay, it's just in the bottom of my fingers, okay. No, you said so. What? You consider banning either David or me? I don't ban people unless it's warranted. Yeah, people don't get banned unless it's like a grave offense. Like there was one guy that came in here a few weeks ago, like I think actually it was a few months ago. He was being a shitter in chat, and like we didn't ban him because we just wanted everyone to make fun of him, and we all did. It was great. They never showed up again. Because they think that trying to piss me off would, like, what is it? Give them power, but they don't know that I am the one who pisses them off, which is evident by how they left. Thank you for the subscription. Alright, Annie will make me a corrupt cop. 40k is suffering in esportification nowadays, yep. Oh, he just said stupid shit like, oh, you're only doing it for the money. Your videos are terrible. And basically I just said, okay, then make videos yourself. Oh, wait, you don't know how to because you can't form like a coherent thought, or you have no creative bone in your body. It was fun. Slurs or something. Nope, he wasn't saying slurs. If he said slurs, he would have been banned right outright. Gonna go play Silk Song for my kids, but this has been absolutely delightful stream sub. Yes, thank you for the subscribble. Hope to see you again. Chat once where someone just kept making jokes about Indian people got banned. What the hell? Jesus Christ. Okay, now it's the fun part, watching paint dry. All the while waiting to see if Ickbard shows up because I think he got off work a while ago. Ugh, okay. Remember the IQ guy? Yeah. Was it a British stream? No, it was Heavy Handy stream. I mean, vote for me. Shut up, David. I'm not gonna stop trying to sway the vote. You don't need to know, Foxhole. Huh. Ugh. But it wasn't a British stream. It was one of these. It was a stream at this time. Long story, long funny story. What's the IQ guy? Basically, someone like I vaguely remember it because usually, if something stupid happens and it just doesn't it isn't very memorable, because the whole IQ argument thing is like rehashed so many times, it's not really memorable. Oh yeah, Cam being very, very weird. I guess you're not going to shove. No, I wasn't in the stream. I was here. I was talking to someone else about British stream. Maybe. I want more media on 40k from the viewpoint of everyone. What a day in life is like. Oh no. Why did my... Okay, no. I mean, we kind of get that with Hammer and Bolter, kind of. Sort of, not really. Ah. Still waiting for that paint to dry. GW doesn't have the balls. I mean, maybe with the Henry Cavill series, you never know. You never know. But yeah. Thinking like, isn't Bolter gonna get made? I also just remembered too, I have to also keep track of when the Warlord Titans Apocalypse Missile Launcher and Aryak Power Claw goes back in stock. Because I want to get those before GW stops making Titans. Actually, go check that right now. Power Claw. One of them is back in stock. Necromunda exists? Yeah, it does exist, but like Necromunda is kind of on the sideline. Like, it's there. And the town are bodies in stock, but none of the weapons are. Cool! Can you buy the Power Claw? I cannot buy the Power Claw because it's not in stock. What would really be peak would be a story about a guy who starts out as just a factory worker trying to escape his life. Signs up for the personal defense force, but is good enough to join the guard. Maybe. God damn it, GW, just put shit in stock, please. I mean, the funny thing is though that I'm wondering how it would work because okay, never mind. They emptied my cart. Damn it. Because for the longest time, I had all the parts of the Town R in my shopping cart, and it was allowing me to check out for the price of the Town R, but all of it wasn't in stock, and I kind of was curious to just see what would happen if I checked out with it. Because I know what happened before is when I did that one time, it took my money and they contacted me saying, yeah, we're sorry, we don't have those in stock in the US warehouse, but if you're willing to wait, we can ship it from the UK warehouse. And I'm like, sure. What was your tip on cutting sprues? Cut a little bit further away from the sprue and then either shave it down or sand it down. Because if you just cut it straight, like really close to it, it'll cause stress marks on the sprue. Or gouge out some of the sprue. Snip the flimsy part. Yes, always snip the flimsiest part first and then thickest part. I'm not gonna do Forge World East, David. Because here's the thing. I am of the, if they fuck up the Power Claw, like the main body of the Power Claw, they're not gonna like say if the fingers were screwed up, they're not just gonna send me replacement fingers. They're gonna send me a whole replacement Power Claw. So then I'll have 2 Power Claws. Yeah. And then also I just remember too, I also do want to get 2 Reaver Gatling cannons. So that way I can then mount them on top of the Warlord Titan. Or do the really cool like kit bash I saw someone do, where they took their extra laser blasters and put the Gatling cannon parts on that. That was a cool kit bash I saw. So I might do that. Your orc has 2 heads now. I mean, as orc, it is orc logic that they would say 2 heads is better than 1. Okay, I think the paint is dry now, but stuck to the thing. Yep. No, it's not dry yet. Darn. I can still see the paint is it's a bit wet still. You guys can pretty sure can see it too. Yeah, you can on the camera. It's still a bit wet. We're still gotta watch paint dry. What chapter of Dark Angels do you like, or do you just like the Dark Angels? I just like the Dark Angels in general. So I paint my Dark Angels in their Horus Heresy colors. So Dreadwing. Huh? What? Okay, random sentence, sure. I mean, like I said, Foxhole, like, I vaguely remember that story, but not really that well. Maybe Ickbard does, because he was there. We'll have to see when he gets here, if he shows up. Unless he's too tired and he's just too tired from work. But oh yes, I also just remember too, where's my gloss varnish? Because I also need to paint the brains nice and glossy. And also the pool of blood on the base right there. Need to paint it with gloss varnish. I need members models. I know you do. You just gotta wait for Ickbard to get here. Let me at him real quick. It's the bard. I'm trying. I just pinged him. Let's see if he responds. Hard pull up, you coward. We shall see what he does. In the meantime, let me do an unboxing while we wait. Throwing it back for Gork and Mark, yes. Let us unbox the God Hands. The possibly best sprue cutters in existence. And I can't wait to try these out. Fuck, I just remember when I got a shovel. What do you mean you got a shovel? Okay. Oh wow, these feel nice. These feel real nice, holy shit. Wow. Damn. I kind of want to cut a piece of sprue just to see, but at the same time, I feel like that's might be a bad idea to do it with something not working on yet. Nice cutters. Mine look like they just gutted a fish, brand new, by the way. It's going to be. Get rid of it. Okay, David. That is a sentence. Oh, because it's snowing where you are. Cut your finger to check orc approved now. Do you know how you met him? Hang on, what is that? There is a little gnat on my desk. Perish. There we go. Go to Legion's finding players. Oh. You can do whatever you want. I'm really hoping they do a remaster of New Vegas, but I don't know if they will, is the thing. I don't think any of us know if they will, because they would have done it by now. Because that's the one remaster everyone asks for. Kill him now, Anakin. Kill him now, Anakin. Yes or no? I'll be quiet for a while, so don't bore me in the ear and vote for me. No. No, David. Nice try. No matter how much you want to bribe me for your vote. New Vegas getting attention in the show, they might capitalize off the show. Yeah, they might. I hope. You would think they would. But you would think that what they would have done is they would have had it ready for their show's season. Rats can't blame me. But they didn't. Like, if they wanted to capitalize off of it, they should have done that. Although, well, no, they should have, because then a lot of the stuff that's probably going to happen in this story is probably spoilers. The Great Legion marches forward. The Grey Tide. As we also like to call it. I'll probably get to sand that bit right there. Because it is not even. Watch paint dry again. Yippee. Let's see if Icarus Bard responded to my ping. No, he didn't. I also remember too, I also have to fix the area that has fucking purple on it too. Although you can't really tell there's purple on it. Can you? Let me zoom. Oh, you can't really tell there's purple, and even then it still looks like just a vein. So I guess that's fine. Awesome. I'm probably also gonna have to empty my paint cup too, because it has black paint in it now, and I need not tinted black water in order to paint the gloss varnish. Because if I do, then it's gonna fuck it up. It's gonna ruin my very nice paint job that I did for the glowing effect. I don't want to ruin my hours of hard work. Come on, paint on the base, dry faster. I need you to dry faster. And I don't remember, did I ever varnish the base on this thing? I think I did. I don't remember if I did. No, I didn't varnish the base. I need to varnish that, but I varnished the miniature. Okay, I'm going to shovel. Keep me Bard posted. Okay. Okay, yeah, I will. I guess in the meantime, I will varnish the bases on these guys. Wait, did I even varnish these? Yeah, I did. Both the brains are varnished. Both of the brains are varnished. With a gloss varnish, although... Wait, no, yeah, I do remember. I remember varnishing these. I remember varnishing everything but the base. Okay. So we're getting 40k Total War and Dawn of War 4, returning the roots of Dawn of War 1. I'm not sure about the Dawn of War thing, but yes, we are getting all of that next year, which is... Damn, we're getting spoiled with Warhammer games. Shouldn't eat the stay in shape little paints. Eat the armor painter paints because they're healthier. Yeah, this year is gonna be the year of Warhammer. I mean, we had that when, what, 2 years ago? Was it 2 years ago for Space Marine 2, or was it last year? I don't remember. But like the year that Space Marine 2 came out was also the year of like Warhammer video games too, which is nice. Which is actually a fun little talking point for the next video. That I know people in the Discord helped out with if they were there for that. I know David was. Okay, is this dry yet? Almost. Almost dry. Oh, that's actually a piece of flat. That's some flashing on the miniature. Interesting. I thought that was just a chunk of paint. It's not. Okay, yeah, this is dry now. I can start varnishing it. And then once this varnish dries, I can varnish the Bwane. Just waiting for Half-Life 3 to drop, and that's all everyone talks about for 3 months. You mean like that? How that should have been the that should have been the final reveal for the Game Awards instead of the random VR that nobody gives two shits about? I mean, hell, they could have put fucking Mega Man right there, or the Star Wars game. But no, they put Concord 2 there. Hello. David, the Bard is here. You sound sick. Ah. It's coming next year alongside the GameCube. Yes. Yes, it is. Let me ping the creature. He's trying to buy my vote for a painting contest. Because I'm one of the judges in the Arthur Bones Discord server. I'm one of the judges. He's trying to buy my vote. You just thought of something. What'd you think of? If Lost Nid looks good, thank you. I appreciate it. It's almost done. I just need to varnish the brain. Instead of shooting with a bolter, he beats your ass with a crowbar. Oh wait, shit! Did I do part of the brain? I think I did. I'm just gonna make sure. Yeah, I do too. That is funny, but I'm not sure about YouTube knowing YouTube. And now we can start members miniatures as soon as I finish varnishing this part of the Bwane. He was shoveling snow. That's good. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's muted. Oh, god damn it. I'm sorry. I've been sick
my
for the past
heart
week and a
out.
half. Start again. I've been sick for the past week and a half. Sorry.
Hi, chat. So I just came back from my job.
Ickbar was afflicted with the dreaded job application.
But it's a good job.
Yeah.
Hey, quick zip. So yeah, I work at Universal Studios at the new Epic Universe, and I was just told today that I am actually allowed to go walk around the park after my shifts. I just have to wear something over my uniform, and I can walk around, I can eat, and I can shop, but I cannot go to watch shows or go ride rides. So those are the exceptions to that.
You at least get an employee discount or something to actually go on rides eventually?
So I can buy tickets with an employee discount. I also get something called comp tickets. I'm going to be getting those next year. It's going to be part of the comp ticket system. If you work at least 32 hours in a year, every quarter, financial quarter, you get 3 comp tickets. and you get to use those for Epic Universe.
Nice.
This is because Epic Universe is so new. They actually want to keep they want to keep it to guests only, so they can make sure that they're tuning things to the people who are paying like market price for everything, and not the
Yeah.
people who are regulars / employees who get things for discounts, get to like have more flexibility in their days and hours than a lot of the people who would be coming to the park like once in their lives or once a year.
Yeah.
Plus, they're already getting like over 20,000 people a day, which is a lot.
That's pretty good.
Because if you guys think about it, excuse me, a ticket's like, oh goodness gracious, $200 a head. So that's 40,000 minimum people, and then you figure people are going to be spending about $100 to $200 on food and shopping for merch. So that's like 80,000 to 100,000 a day. So they want to make sure the numbers that are coming in right are for the people that are like guests vacationing, not like normies like me.
Yeah. 40,000 Warhammer rides confirmed. Oh yeah, also
That's a-
Ixbard, I have bad news and good news.
Hit me with the bad news first.
The redneck wet palette has been retired after 5 years.
You got something for Christmas.
Yes, I got an army painter wet palette. That's the good news.
Nice. Congrats. My Christmas
Because my
present was
parents
an
watched
annual
the
pass.
video.
Oh, nice.
And because I told them too, don't get anything from this video. And they're like, oh, okay, we won't. They also got me a pair of God hands too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Mrs. Zickbard, can you fill up my water bottle?
What?
Can you fill up my water bottle, Mrs. Zickbard?
Okay, give me a second. We're kind of in the middle of stuff.
For sure.
You didn't say
No.
please. You gotta say
Yeah.
please.
I cooked Christmas dinner. I get to skip that.
What'd you cook?
Lamb. Thank you, darling.
You want ice in it?
Yes, please. Crushed, if you could.
Absolutely. Can I do it?
Hell yeah.
I have... Continue.
But yeah, so loot goblins. Funny you mentioned the 40K thing. I have no details. I have literally no details. They are opening up at Universal Studios in the UK. I think it might be in Birmingham. So they might be able to work something out with Games Workshop. No, Santa didn't leave me a Lehman Russ. My dad bought Mrs. Zickbard and I annual passes to Disney World.
That's honestly better than Lehman Russ.
Oh yeah. Ironically, we aren't allowed to go on Christmas because there's blackout dates for like high tourist season traffic.
Yeah.
So it's like for 2 weeks we're not allowed to go, and that's basically from like the 21st till like the 30th.
Yes, let us do members miniatures. Ooh. The members miniature screen.
Woo! Make sure I'm not muted over there too.
You're not. Okay, I'm not gonna move my camera either, so first up we have... Okay, so there's two Scotties in here, so Oscar Mike or Scotty C with more blackout miniatures. Wait, done for bad guys plus a random hummy, all done for in-country. Another game? Huh. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense. He does own a game store.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Man's living the dream.
I hope the game store is going well too. Painted very nicely. It kind of looks 3D printed though. I mean, it probably is 3D printed, but it looks nice.
And then we'll have 2 predators.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, also I speaking of 3D printers, I got a sponsorship email that I'm pretty sure was a scam because it was for the what's like the really popular printer that everyone likes right now?
Like the Mars or the Elegoo or whatever.
Yeah, it was one of those companies and like, oh, we'd want to do this, and like there's grammatical errors and stuff. And it's like, yeah, I don't trust this at all.
Yeah. I
And
do
they're
like
like,
that
click this
attention to
link right
detail,
here, and
the
I'm
little
like, yeah,
windshield
that's a hell
wipers.
no.
You see the the way they did in the windshields where the wipers are actually like cleaning it compared
Oh, yeah,
to
that's cool.
away from it.
That's cool. But yeah, also like because I was sick when I got that email, and they wanted an entire video dedicated to the printer, and I'm like, I can't do that. Because I'm not, I am not at the point where I can do an entire video dedicated to something
Yeah.
for a sponsor. I can only do ad integrations or segues into it. Lego Tabletop Stronghold, my sponsor, my repeat sponsor. Woohoo! Use code CRAFT25 in my link if you want a Mad Case 2.0. Okay, but yes. Very, very... he's being not so subtle about what country they are, too, with this one.
Huh.
With the big Z plastered on the side. But these are some very nicely painted miniatures. I mean, it kind of does make sense, too, because of the AK weapons, also.
Yeah.
He look very nice. He always does a very good job with the miniatures he paints. They look very, very good. I need to ask him again how he does his skin tones, because they always look nice.
Yeah.
Whose minis are these? These are Oscar Mike's or Scotty C. Well, there's multiple Scotts in the channel. This is the Scotty that owns a game store.
Hashtag only Scots.
And here, ooh, that's pretty nice. One of the game tables at his store. Look at that. And there's
Yeah,
a
I like
BTR
that.
back there too. Darn, if only he opened that game store down by me.
Yeah.
That would have been a funny coincidence. Yeah, these are painted very, very nicely. Looks very
Yeah,
good.
you should feel proud.
Yeah, thank you, Scotty. Very good job. Okay. Next up, we have David with a Lehman Russ with a bunch
Yeah.
of Krieg, with a Krieg commander that he finished, and also the Krieg tank girls that are third party. I'm pretty sure.
Krieg und Panzer.
Oh God. Can find this Krieg.
Come on. It was right there.
Yeah, we know Scotty. We know Scotty. That's why we said Scotty, that Scotty C that owns the game store. Once again, David proving his painting chops with a very nicely painted tank. And also the
Yeah,
miniatures
you did
too.
some wonderful weathering.
Yep. Looks very, very nice. You can see where the paint is chipping off. All the cool areas. It's
Yeah.
weathered very nicely.
Where it's streaking.
Mm-hmm. It has seen this tank has seen many battles. God damn it! Now I hate the anime so much, but I want it.
Why?
That sounds like a funny idea for an Imperial Guard army.
Yeah, just a bunch of tank girls.
Yeah, Krieg und Panzer. God damn it! God damn it! It's a funny idea. I'm pretty sure someone's already done it anyway. Okay, next up.
Yeah, it's only gonna get like
It's not about
Yeah.
originality at this point. It's about the execution.
A very coolly and nicely painted Blood Angels character. It looks very, very nice. Very nice
Very
thematic
pretty.
base too. Yes. Nice base too.
Good job on the tabard, little loincloth thing. Nice and simple.
Yes,
You don't have to
yes.
go crazy with it just to get a good effect out of it. And this is a perfect example of it does the job well, and it's not this crazy non-metal metallic super highlighted thing.
Less is more, pretty much.
Exactly.
Yeah, looks a very cool miniature. Looks nice.
A good
Very
thing
good.
to note about that blood angel there, you can see with the teardrop under the eye, that means he has killed someone in prison.
Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, it looks very nice. Very, very nice. Got a little, like I said, a
Yeah.
little winter thematic base. He also told me he painted this up in a day.
Oh wow. If I had one critique, it's where you see the fingers wrap around the goblet and like the underside of the goblet.
Mhm.
The paint looks a little choppy there, but that's my only critique.
That's a 3D print line, that's why. You're seeing 3D print lines.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because I can see the 3D print lines easily. You can see them on the goblet if you zoom into it.
Afternoon dead ass 3 hours. My man, you did it right. That is a perfect example of primo battle ready. And then I look down at the base and I go, he put some heart into that.
Yeah. He put more effort
That base,
than normal.
I bet you that base took an hour alone.
More effort than people normally put under their bases too.
Yeah. And this is a lesson for everyone. This model, as nice and as well done as it is an unremarkable model, and that's not bad. The base took 5 minutes. Well, shit. I mean, I'm adding curing time into it all, David, because curing's a bitch sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
It's an unremarkable model. It's painted well, but it's not something super fuck off crazy. The base elevates it into a fantastic model. And you don't have to do anything particularly crazy talented with the model. The base will help you get that 80% of the way there a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you look at, he has all these solid reds on him, and then you see the big blue on the base, and that matches the gemstone on the sword there, and it gives this nice artistic contrast. It does a lot of the heavy lifting.
Mm-hmm. Plus, also, if this was just plopped on a random base too, it wouldn't look as good too. It would then just be,
Correct.
It would be like a random generic marine. Putting it on a nice thematic base elevates it to make it be a HQ type miniature.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, next up, we have some Imperial Knights he's working on. I think one of these is Panzers or something that he's working on, he said.
Oh, nice.
These are Chaos Knights, and he put the melt-a-gun sideways to be like a shotgun.
It's a kill shot. That's a kill shot. I like that idea a lot, actually. I'm surprised I haven't seen it done before.
Yeah. Well, it's because also what he's using is, if you notice, he's using the Knight Acheron's hoses, the parts. If you see it, that's why you can put it sideways, because it's using that. Because if you don't have the normal one, it doesn't work very well. That reminds me, I need to see if the Knight Atropos is in stock. Excuse the brief side quest.
Sorry in advance of my models.
God damn it, it's still not in stock. Fuck you, GW.
You know, Andy, I know places that aren't legit.
I am patient. I have waited for a year. I can wait longer. Sorry in advance, my models. I had less than a week to get them done for a tournament. You're fine.
It's not about having everything super done. Like, look at here. David posted some really good models that were fully done, ready to go, tournament ready. Like, his tank, I would say, is just shy of parade ready. And now he's showing us a bunch of stuff that is, like, 30% done. So don't feel bad.
And then we have some more progress shots of the Knight after they've been painted a bit of the way. And they look very good, although I do see some mold lines. But nonetheless, they're very good.
Mold.
Yes. Thank you, David, for sharing your miniatures. Nicely painted as always. Okay, next up we have...
David gets a gold star as usual.
We have Scotty.
You're okay, David. Don't worry.
We have Scotty C. The Scotty
other
that doesn't...
Scotty C.
This other Scotty that doesn't own the game store. With some Black
Got some-
Templars.
Lovely Black Templars here.
Yep. Are those... What character is that?
I think those are just Primaris Sword Brethren.
Are they?
I think so. I am not entirely sure.
Nonetheless, they look pretty good.
Those are marshals. Okay,
Okay, marshals, yeah.
that's like the Black Templar equivalent for a captain.
Yeah. Okay. Very cool, very cool. And then we have that one miniature that was based off that artwork that they redid, although he still looks kind of goofy. It's just because the chest plate is like oversized.
It does look like he's kind of like wearing like the fat woman's like opera outfit just a little bit.
Yeah,
So that's a Castellan. Okay.
yeah.
I
Not
like
to
the
be-
Castellan
not to be
shoulder
confused with
plates.
the
I
knight.
would take those every day.
Isn't there also a guard model called a Castellan too? I know there's Castellan
No.
Crow.
No, you're thinking of the Castellan, the Imperial Knight class?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Isn't there a guard model called like has Castellan in the name too?
Not that I remember. No.
Because if there is, I was gonna say a funny diorama would be a Castellan on a Castellan on a Castellan.
Like a turducken almost.
A Castellan riding Castellan's shoulders.
Hey dog, I heard you like Castellan, so I put a Castellan on your Castellan so you get Castellan.
Yeah.
Wow, new Castellan.
Yes. Okay, and then next up we have more Black Templars from Scotty. This one's Bayard's Revenge. It is
Hell yeah.
in progress, I'm guessing, because the face is a bit messy and so is the white, but it's in progress, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
And
that
we
looks like it's
have-
in progress.
Yeah.
Because the
Then
blade
we
is still
have-
black too.
The org. Oh, how much did you pay for your pot of paint? Let's see. You paid MSRP was $435. You paid $340 something. It looks like.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God, Corax White. Throw that shit away and get something else. Throw that stuff away and either get Fuck, I forget what the name of the old GW White I would use is. Oh, you get not Dawnstone. Is it Dawnstone? No.
That's your
Fuck it.
gray.
I don't remember the name of the white I would substitute for my Dark Angels, but that works. I'll have to look it up again. But yeah, you could get some Tooth and Coats paints are better. Shoveling complete until tomorrow. Nice. Wow.
Congrats.
Yeah. But yeah, throw that shitty pot of Corax White out and get a white from any other company. Army Painters White works very good. Tooth and Coats Trooper White.
is really good.
What is it? The Titanium White from Monument Hobbies is pretty good. Basically anything but GW is what you need to get for a white paint. Unless the orcs look pretty good, then we got his base going on. I can't see because blurry. Should have retaken that picture, but oh well.
Oh
But
yeah.
Thank you for sharing that.
I think I see Bigfoot there. Holy shit.
Oh my God, it's Bigfoot. Pretty good, sir. Bold Titanium White is the white of the gods. I don't know. Trooper White is pretty good.
And you could make a reference to the Trooper, which is a banger of a song.
Yes. By Iron Maiden, for those that don't know.
You just said it in front of like 10.
Next up, we have a Saturnine Dreadnought from Tony, a World Eater Saturnine Dreadnought. It's
Hell
looking
yeah.
pretty good, although
I fucking love this.
I do too. He needs to clean up the rivets though on the blue. That's kind of distracting me.
Yeah,
Like the rivets
Yeah,
on
that's always a pain.
Needs to work on all the
the
rivets
legs
actually.
are fine.
No, the rivets on the legs need
The
work
leg
too.
rivets are fine.
I zoomed in on them. No, some of them aren't.
Okay,
Some of them-
the calf rivets.
Yes, the calf rivets are fine. The crotch plate rivets need to work.
The board game made Iron Maiden logo Eddie into a miniature. That's hilarious. 5th Mountain Dew of the night, half a grot done. You cooked? Good job, buddy. I'm glad you cooked.
Yeah, this is a very nice Dreadnought of Saturnine. Can't wait to paint mine next week. Hopefully.
Hell yeah.
But it looks very, very good, Tony. The bone white, it looks pretty good. I'm wondering what colors you used. Because that could make a good bone white for Dark Angels.
Yeah, I want to know too.
I wanna know, can you show me?
You show me. I want. Oh, you're asked if you are cooked. I mean, are you having a good time, Goblin? Are you meeting your goals?
Trying to say it like that. I just think the rivets on the blue need work. Because it's distracting.
Yeah, those are the most apparent.
Yeah. Needs work. But other than that, it's a very nice
And the
Dreadnought.
panel lining actually on the shoulders. They could use
Oh,
a little tidying up too.
Oh yeah, because you can see the blue bleeding onto the silver.
Yeah, it's always a challenge in a fight to get that done proper. So I don't envy him.
Yeah. So usually when I do that, I always hold the brush sideways so at least some of it doesn't get where it shouldn't.
Gotcha.
Need some panel liner to cover that up. Yes, like Kickbar just said. But it looks very good. Thank you for sharing, Tony. And then last but not least, we have an Arbites officer, I believe this is. From Sunshiny Rays. Is what this
Taking
looks
the
like.
red.
Yeah. Looks very, very nice. I see a little hair, a little microfiber though, but it looks very, very nice. Just needs its base to be done now.
Microfibre.
Yes. Like the microfibers in our balls. The microfibers and plastics in our balls.
Microplastics are stored in the balls.
Yes, yeah. This is a little bush as well. Yeah, it looks very, very nice. Did a good job with it. It's painted nicely. Although, I don't know about the visor.
It looks like it was gold, but then got like a little bit of that pinkish red over it, so it became more rose gold.
No. I'm talking about like the visor color, like not the gold for the visor. I'm talking about like the lens gold.
The lens itself, yeah, I mean it's a very, very bright red compared to the more like muted red.
You have the armor, so like honestly, it'll look better if it was either green or blue. That's my only critique about this.
Yeah, it looks fine as is, but I can see how it could look better.
Yeah. But yeah, it looks very, very good. I almost bought me a box of these guys to put with my Imperial Knights, but you can only run one squad of them.
Yeah, so what's the point?
Yeah. Yeah, that is it for Members Miniatures. Thank you everyone so much for sharing. We will do this again in another 2 weeks if I don't get sick again. I hope I don't.
Woohoo!
Knock on wood.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, remember to like the stream if you're on YouTube. I see we got about 18 to 20 people watching and only
Yes.
14 likes.
Yes, okay, back to the painting side, because I just gotta varnish the brain now and the miniature will be done.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let me get rid of that too. The watch and paint dry, and let us get back to painting.
So chat, how was yours Christmas? And even if you don't celebrate, For those in America, well, it's a federal holiday, so guess what? You had a fucking Christmas. So, how was y'all's Christmas?
Chat gonna say it, chat gonna respond. Chat gonna participate.
Chat gonna respond? I mean, Handy, you could also respond.
Well, I mean, yeah, I could. I mean, my Christmas was good.
That's good.
Got money, I got a soldering iron,
Congrats.
and also
I
the
got
other
a
stuff I
drinking
shared
horn
on
for
stream.
my little brother.
You got a what?
A drinking horn.
Oh, nice.
And a little Thor's hammer Mjolnir bottle cap opener. Scotty and Loot Goblin both had really wonderful Thanksgiving Christmases. That's wonderful.
Thanksgiving, that was last month.
Yeah.
I had prime rib and cream spinach for my Christmas dinner. I mean, not Christmas
Hell
dinner,
yeah, dude.
Christmas Eve dinner, because I'm a Hispanic. And then for Christmas Day, we had tamales
Hell yeah.
that my sister made. And damn, they're good.
You got Big Chaos Night Boy? Nice. What's up, Silver? How was your Christmas?
Okay, more.
I don't know, Silver. Spastically having intercourse with a beautiful woman and or man. I'm glad your
Well
Christmas
then.
was good.
That was a sentence.
Mine was nice. I was recovering from a cold. David's Christmas was good. You got Army Panda Loot Kit, Loot Goblin, nice. Playing New Vegas, doing an NCR run? You mean the based run?
Yeah, when you weren't here, we were talking about how it's kind of a shame that they didn't capitalize on the release of the TV show and being in New Vegas by releasing a remaster
Yeah.
like they did with 4. The game
Yeah.
that nobody asked to be remastered.
Yep.
God, it's like Skyrim all over again.
And they're bastardizing it, I hear, in the TV show right now.
Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah. I really liked the prop department and all the set design that they did. It was genuinely amazing. Like if you want to see how prop